running expenses. We have 7,200. Now after that we have rent and insurance. We have rent and insurance. Under this rent and insurance, we have don't forget plus minus prepaid. Don't forget minus prepaid. The total that we're going to pay annually is 12,960. Then let's look at other expenses. We have administrative expenses. Administrative staff salary expenses. That one is 37,200. Then we have administrative. Just look at the total balance. You see those information there. Administrative expenses. We have 10,800, and then we have distributive staff salaries. We have 15,600. Then don't forget we have a depreciation. Depreciation on loose tools and the motor vehicle. So let's take motor vehicle first. Motor vehicle is 9,000 naira. Then you understand motor vehicle, this 9,000, this is the thing that was charged on it, and that of loose tools, which is 4,008. This is what is going to P&L. Because loose tools is an asset. So having done that, we add the two together to get our net profit. But here in the question, this side is greater than this. So therefore, when expenses is greater than gross profit side, then we have what we call net loss. But when this gross profit is greater than expenses, we have a net profit. But here, reverse is the case. So this is greater than this. So that is why we have when we add it together, we have 104,560. So you let it from this, we have net loss. So that means there is a shortage here. So you balance it off. So here we have a net loss at the end of the day. Now let's now prepare balance sheet as at that date. And you know balance sheet has to be balanced. If it is not balanced, that means there is an error when you are posting those items. So what we write here is balance sheet as at 31st December. And don't forget, you still remember the information in national information that most of them are coming to balance sheet because they have appeared in the profit and loss, and they will also appear in the balance sheet at the end of the day. Now let's take capital. We first take capital, and our capital is 148,800. Now let's go to, you know that it is net loss. Anything that net loss, when there is loss in the business, it reduces the capital. But when there is profit in the business, it increases your capital. So here it will reduce your capital. That's why we must less net profit. If it is it was less net loss. If it is net profit, then you had it. But if it is net loss, you let it because it reduces your capital at the end of the day. So that is that. Then we have the drawings. If you look at the question, you see that we have the drawings of 7,200. So that is 139,520. Now let's go to current liability. Current, under it we have the creditors. Information under current liability is we have a creditor, and that creditor is 13,440. Just look at the question. Then remember that we have the accrued. Is also a liability to the business. So this accrued, you know, is an additional information, is going to the current liability because it's a liability. So we just write light and power accrued. So that is 1,000. So if you have the total, you have 1,5,960. Now let's go to the asset side to know whether it will balance with the capital side. Now we have a fixed asset. You have fixed assets. Under fixed asset, you have a motor vehicle. Don't forget, you know that the cost of motor vehicle is 36,000. Don't forget we have a depreciation of 9,000 because it also appears in the balance sheet. So we let it to know the value of motor vehicle at the end of the day, and the value is 27,000 naira. Now we also have plant and machinery. Under plant machinery is cost is 72,000, and you know that we have a depreciation of 72. So we have to deduct this so to get the net book value of that asset. So that is 64,800. Then loose tools. You know, in the question, loose tools, we are given that the value at hand is 6,000. So, but the cost already is 18,000. So, one we did here, which is the value, this is the value, this is the depreciation, and this is the total cost of that loose tools. So, what we just write here is 6,000 naira. I haven't done that.